Hello guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. This is Trade Maximum here, and today I would like to review the trade I took earlier this morning, during London session, and yeah, I tweeted about it on X app, on Twitter, the former Twitter. You get to those that follows me on Twitter, they will definitely resonate to what I'm about talking about now. So if you aren't following me on Twitter, I'll drop the link on the description of this video. The link to my Telegram free Telegram group as well. You can do it to just join up because I drop trading insights and educational content like this very one over there. So if this is the first time you're coming across my video, my content, I'll advise you to subscribe, like and comment if you've got any question in the course of going through what I'm about pointing out now. If you come across any question or something like that, don't hesitate to write it down on the comment section. I'll definitely you know give you feedback. So let's jump straight to what I have for us today. So this is Euro USD daily chart, and I was a buyer today. I bought. I know you can see like this is today's candle. This is today's candle being what is today's date? 22nd of November. I know you are seeing a bearish candle, but during London session season, I was actually a buyer. I bought from this very FVG, and the beautiful thing was that it was actually a very crazy sniping trade, which I was able to catch with I think just 2 pip stop loss, 2 point something pips stop loss or thereabouts, approximately 3 pip stop loss. So it was actually very crazy. So let's scale down to the lower time frame um, so we can understand how I was able to um, engage. So don't forget, the narrative was very clear. I tweeted in the morning then during London session Q zone that everyone should pay attention to this daily FVG. This is the daily FVG here, although it wasn't that much strong to hold price up to creating a new high. You get, so this is our daily FVG exactly. Yeah, excellent. So the narrative was for price to trade into this daily FVG, then some sort of reaction here on the lower time frame, preferably the 1 minute time frame, which is my favorite entry time frame. Feel me? So the narrative was for price to just trade into it and then boom. But price did exactly that, but then it failed to continue. But then I never planned on holding on to it for much long. I think I just target my first target was 1:4. From 1:4, I held it to the level where I noticed the price has started to, you know, start going southways. So this was a daily FVG. This was when price tapped into it, as you can see here. Okay, this was when price tapped into daily FVG. You can see the time. This is two. This was during 2 a.m. New York local time. Don't forget, you have to set your Q zone, your trading views Q zone to New York local time for it to be able to resonate with my teachings. So as price traded into the FVG, all I did was very simple and straightforward. I just had to, as you can see, from here, market was creating series of lower time frame structure, lower time frame market structure was just showing clear bearish movement, bearish price action. You feel me? So it was a lower high, lower low, lower high, like lower high. It was just playing around and until this very kills in here. You can see this very fractal. You can pay attention to this very fractal. As price traded into that FVG, we had a structural shift to the upside. This is what I call MSS, market structure shift. We had a valid market structure shift to the upside. Don't forget this is our 1 minute time frame. MSS, top, center, excellent. So we had this market structure shift to the job side, and you can see this very other block that was situated here. But then what I did was just simple. I took my Fibonacci, and my entry was just at the 50% of the retracement. So as price just got to the 50% of the retracement, which was still at that other block, which is this very UB here. As you can see, it was just a straightforward trade, and I called it out before it played out on Twitter. So as price traded into that OB here, this other block here, that was my entry level. This very level was my entry level. You can see it was a very, very crazy and straight to the point setup. So my entry being here, my stop loss here, and it was just barely, it was sorry, it was barely 3 pips. It was barely 3 pips, as you can see here. So my first target was actually at these very buy stops here. My first target was at these buy stops here, and it has some sort of mitigation level here. Exactly, I was paying attention to this mitigation level, this level here, and also these buy stops here. So there was high tendency for price to still do something like this that morning, maybe as it traded up, take out these buy sides, and maybe boom, continue bearish. It was still very much possible. Feel me? So all I did was to take my first partials at that very level, no matter how little it was, no matter how little it was, as long as you calculated your your risk properly, you shouldn't have any problem paying yourself here, regardless of the fact that this was just 11 pips profits here. You feel me? So most important thing is for you to make sure you are working in line with your risk parameters, do your risk management properly, and you're certainly bagging your 1:4 here. 1:4 is actually very, 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 very impressive. But then I did not just end this here. I took partials and was still holding on to it with hopes that probably this very buy side here will be taken. This very buy side there will be taken, but price did otherwise. And yeah, you don't always have to be right to make money. You get, so when you get paid, learn how to like pay take the money from the table and it's being presented to you. So the logic behind how I scaled out was very simple. It was very, very simple. As price traded into this level, I was paying close attention to the market. I noticed that there was some sort of um, shift in institutional order flow. So as we had this run to the upside here, we had this retracement lower. Then this very FVG that was created here, this very FVG, this very FVG that was created here, as price as price came down, left the FVG without being filled, created some sort of buy stops over there. You can see these two relative candles. These two relative candles, they are actually very much relative. Yeah, they are two equal highs. Let's put it that way. So price ran above the two highs, traded into the FVG, and this could as well serve as an order block, and boom, started displacing to the downside. All I did was, as I noticed it has taken out this very low here, I was then like, okay, this is a complete confirmation that we've had some sort of institutional order flow shift, something like that. Because it was actually we're having bullish movements, and all of a sudden we had a shift to the downside, and it gave me confidence to close. Yeah, and that was the narrative behind how I was able to catch my buy setup on EURUSD this morning with just barely 3 pips stop loss. So after that, what else the price did? Although market has actually been very, very messy lately, but then if you know what you are doing, you'll certainly still be, catching some little things regardless. So I think that would just be it for now. So don't forget, if you have a question, drop it at the comment section. I'll definitely give you feedback. If you've got probably you want to talk to me about something or something like that, I will drop the link to my free Telegram channel on the description. Don't forget to follow. I'll drop the link to my Twitter handle as well. Don't forget to follow up. I wish you good luck and good trading.